Real estate expert Bryan Garrity joins us here once again on this Monday. Time to ask Big Daddy, and he's got some big news here when it comes to short sales and the amount of time that the banks can now take their time deciding whether or not they want to go for it when you make them the offer. Here's Bryan. Okay, so coming up the middle of this month, the new rules kick in, and banks are now supposed to give you an answer on a short sale if you bring them a buyer within 60 days?
60 days.
Okay.
So no, they're supposed to give you confirmation of receipt of the offer within 30 days and then an answer within 60. So gone are the days, allegedly, of the 8 or 9 month short sales. I hope it's true. I do. I hope that's something we're going to see happen. But I think with the tax protections expiring, not a CPA, I'm not giving tax advice.
Sure, understood.
But those tax expirations are expiring at the end of the year. They're big, it's a big thing. So anybody, it's so repetitive, but I keep getting people coming out of the woodwork that are like, I'm glad I've been watching you on there for 100 years now. Yeah, I've been hearing you say, like, get off the couch. I finally got off the couch. I'm glad we did. We're worried now about our financial, what we have left, what are we going to do, and they're coming at the right time. So
this is really significant
for
a couple of reasons. Because at the end of the year, the protection that you have for the amount that the bank forgives, the protection against being taxed on that goes away. So if the bank forgives $100 of your loan in a short sale, at the end of this year, you could be taxed on that $100 as though it was income, which I know doesn't make any sense to a lot of folks.
I know. And remember, you need to talk to a tax person about it, but you could read on the IRS website. It's very straightforward. If you have original purchase money loans, so the loans you use to buy the house, and you do a short sale, you're going to get a pass through the end of the year. Through the end of the year. Right.
So this speeding this process up is really
probably, it's the bank's way of trying to help the people. And I do see the banks trying to reach out. It's not as adversarial as it was. I think people are trying to come together, work together, trying to help the homeowner that's out there floating around. And remember now, this program, once again, only applies to loans backed by Fannie or Freddie. That's where we keep running into problems. It's not for everybody.
Everybody gets excited because they think, oh, there's finally something out there to help me, and there still is not for a lot of people. Which is why they come to somebody like you.
And this is something to flesh out right away, because Fannie and Freddie, the number of short sales that they have are going to be the smaller number of the pool. Remember, although you're starting to see more that are backed by Fannie or Freddie, but they're still the smaller number. Those private investor-backed loans back in the day, those 5-year arms, 7-year arms, everything that's starting to reset, smacking people in the face with like, whoa, I'm not going to do this. And for some people, those arms that are resetting, it's artificial because it's like their payments dropping, yet they're $200,000-300,000 upside down. So you have people that are just wanting to exit based on business decision, hardship, whatever it is. You need to off the couch, over to the office, sit down, and we can review the whole situation.
All right, so give Bryan Garrity a call, and let's talk about this stuff very, very soon. Because
I mean, this is because it's going to be an onslaught of people now again. So June 15th it begins. They've got to give you an answer within 30 days if you're backed by Fannie or Freddie. So that's confirmation of receipt. So that's July 15th. August 15th, that means they have to give you an answer. So in 60 days, you'd be in and out. Does that mean you'd be moving out of your house in 60 days? Not necessarily. It depends on how this all works and what the time frames are and what the approval dates are. But probably within 90 days it does, if this were followed to the T.
All right, so give Bryan a call. And again, Bryan, you can talk with him when you sit down with him about his legal background, which is quite extensive as well. But again, you don't give tax advice, so you definitely want to talk to your accountant when it comes to the tax implications of all this.
All that fun stuff.
Now, let's talk about some good stuff here.
Yes.
There are some good things happening in the marketplace here in San Diego, and you've got a great example of a home up in Poway that just as an added little bonus here, this one just happens to have the solar panels on it we were talking about in the last segment. So this is going to help control your electricity costs. But what a lovely, beautiful home there in Poway.
Yeah, nice homeowners, well-maintained. They've got the solar on. You know, most people that go, and I have in my listing that the solar is for the entire house, but most people that go to the house, they have a pool. So everyone's like, oh, they've got solar for the pool. No, it's for the entire house. Go watch the meter. Marc will tell you how it goes backward.
This controls your electricity, not the heating of your pool, just so you understand.
So it's a really good thing. And this is a great house, well kept. You're going to see, these don't last on the market. They come on, they go off, I'd say. within a week, maybe two. So
Beautiful, beautiful home
place
there in Poway.
Anyway, so we're seeing movement in the market. So it's like if you're ready to sell, sell. If you have equity and you're in an equity position, do it. Don't wait. Now's a good time.
All right, folks, things are moving, but you need an expert on your side, and Bryan Garrity is the guy. So you give Bryan a call immediately. There's the number on your screen. You can also go to the website. But get in touch immediately, no matter what your real estate needs are.
Yes.
Hopefully you're in great shape and you're just looking to do something great, like buying or selling without all the complications.
Oh, that's fun.
Wouldn't that be great?
Love it. You know we love it.
All right. For more information, as always, you go to san diego6.com, you click on San Diego Living, and we'll hook you up with Bryan Garrity.